So remember what I said, don't try and find the logic in it. Just believe. Concentrate on your deck. Think of a number between 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Don't deviate from the first number that you think of. One, 2, 3. Oh, and there it is, 4. So, the first card, separation. I think we ended with that one yesterday, didn't we? Someone is in separation from the one they love. It could be through lockdown, it could be through work commitments, it could be an actual separation, a lover's split. It could be because of medical matters. We will see. But time apart from your partner is on the horizon. There will be the settlement of a long-standing problem and or fresh start for those of you who are separated. So that could mean that you reunite with someone, or that you part ways and begin again. But you will rise like the phoenix from the ashes. There will be conflict and competition. Those born on the 20th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. The Phoenix. Yeah, you need peace of mind. You need to find where you are at peace. So this needs to be settled. Whatever this argument is, which it probably is an argument, you need to find peace and closure. It's time to begin again, with or without the partner. But you can't avoid the conflict that comes with this. It will clear your mind and make peace. Someone is wearing a false mask. Somebody is not happy about this separation at all. The number 21. It is bringing something to a conclusion. 20 and 21, too close together not to mention. So it could be the 20th and the 21st of this month. It could be those born on that date, living or past, date for your diary and address. But masks are to conceal or reveal. And when you don a mask, you present another face to the world. Perhaps a part of yourself you do not dare show, or the wearer to embody a deity itself, drawing forth powers that can possess mere humans with divine inspiration. Some part of yourself that you may be repressing wants to be set free. So look within and see what your alter ego needs to come to the surface. Be bold and let your true self emerge. Some people might not like it, but you cannot live in denial all your life. Persona, self-expression and embodiment. Show your true face to the world. Who is it that you are really? Don't dim your light for others. Card 2. You need to express your love. If you're going to ever say it, put your cards on the table. It's shit or bust time. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. You never know, you might just get the reply you want. Either way, at least you'll know. You have to express how you feel. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. You need to know once and for all whether this is reciprocated or not. There are obstacles in your way. You know that, I believe. Possibly children, possibly someone born 1966, plus or minus 12 February to February. But there are obstacles in your way. Those born on the 19th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Someone is withholding their love. It's time to express it. Even if you're mad at someone, you've got to tell them and be honest with them, because you may lose the opportunity otherwise. This is a very slow moving energy and a lot of emotion. There could be a third party involved, because at the bottom of the deck we've got the Three of Swords. Separations could be in place, but don't be too proud to say how you feel, because that you will regret it if you don't say how you feel. Speak your mind. You've nothing to lose. Yeah, and be fair when you do speak your mind. Don't, no malice involved. This isn't kiddie games, this is grown-ups talking. So be fair and balanced. The number 38 is mentioned. Don't be stamping your feet and expecting the unachievable. Fate is going to take a hand in this. The number 16. Massively important. Known by many names, the three fates spin, measure and cut the thread of your life. They determine how long your lifetime will be and what you will make of that time on earth. While you make your own choices from day to day and have free will from moment to moment, the larger tapestry of your destiny is in the hands of the wise ones who see it in its entirety. Aligning yourself with that destiny leads to great success. There are larger forces at work at present situation. Fighting against what's inevitable is not constructive now. You are being guided towards your truest and highest purpose, which may or may not be revealed at a later date. So yes, there's obstacles in the way, but you still have to say how you feel and then wait, be patient, go with the flow. Destiny, karma and choices are at work. Everybody has free will. Don't give people ultimatums. You are aligned with your true nature and your destiny. If your life ended tomorrow, what would you regret? And I think it's not expressing your love, because we only regret what we didn't do, not what we did do. So, card 3, finances and career are affecting your love life. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Or the lack of money is causing you to have to work more hours and you're not seeing enough of the family. There could be any means of maybe you don't feel good enough for someone, or they don't feel good enough for you because of the material wealth side of things. But yes, this is achievable. This is a nightmare situation though. So perhaps there is a romance in your career or workplace where you're not supposed to have these sort of affairs. There may even be a baby on the way and you've already got too many and you don't know you're going to be able to afford it. There is some sort of wish or dream come true. 9 months is mentioned, so it suggests a birth. But perhaps your dream career has turned up and now you have to choose between that and someone you love, because the romance cannot take place if you take the job. So for now, you have to think about this very carefully. 9 weeks, nightmare situation, sleepless nights. Chop wood, draw water, the number 42. So just take one step at a time and see what happens. Don't cut your nose off to spite your face. There is some sort of financial implications in this romance. 2 and 8. Yeah, number 30. Sometimes I see this as someone who loves themselves more than they love you. So if somebody chooses a career, that doesn't mean that you'll never see them again, but it does mean that they have to follow the dream. And perhaps it'll be a good thing that they'll miss you, more than they thought, and it will decide the issue for you. You don't have to make a big drama out of this. The full moon sands on the sacred pool as the priestess gazes within its depths, searching for understanding and inspiration. The quiet beauty of the moonlight on the water provides a mirror of the soul. Seeing yourself as a beloved child of the moon goddess, messages can be divined from the water's depths. It's called scrying, brought forth from the underworld and illuminated by the celestial light. This is not a time for action, so chop wood, draw water, but rather for contemplation. Stop and think through things. Solitude is important now, tuning out the influences of others so that you can search your own soul. So you have to go within and decide what is more important to you. When you've found peace and contemplation, you will find understanding. You will be in tune with the divine. What does the moon want you to know? And trust me, if you give up your dream job, you may form resentment for the person that you're with anyway, and it will ruin the relationship. So if it's something you need to do, then you can make any love work. You just have to have some time to yourself, think it through, and then have the conversation. Fourth card, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. The problem comes when you're already in a relationship and you have these feelings. So we will see where this leads us. But you, spirits say you have to explore these feelings. So let's see. Oh, it could be a boss. That's could be a big issue. It could be a boss or a businessman. It could be that you've lost somebody and you need to release the grief. It could be that you have to let go of control issues or someone who controls you. It may be that one relationship is over and another is just beginning, but there is a death, a passing, or someone stabbing you in the back. 10 weeks is mentioned of misery that's going to be over. It's Aries energy. It rules image and birth, so new beginnings of something. It also rules dominant males. Those born on the 4th or the 31st, living or past date for your diary and address, may be a factor. But it is about success, not taking no for an answer, which that is a definite no, but somebody's ignoring that completely. And your way or the highway. Don't give people ultimatums. That's not going to work. But somebody, you see, fate's taken a hand. So fate's decided that they're going to shake this up a bit. 17 is mentioned. Something has to end, and fate is going to bring all your wishes and dreams come true. So you have to follow those feelings. Your self-worth is important. It also rules the head and face. So you may be getting a makeover, but remember we're in retrograde. So reassess before you take the move, because something you do in retrograde, you may regret at a later date, depending on your birth chart. If you're born in a retrograde, that's slightly different, but it all depends on your birth chart. Yeah. See, everything's not as clear as you think it is. There is some sort of confusion here and lack of clarity. So you need to go dig a bit deeper and see if you can make things clear, because your romantic feelings are real, but are theirs? Athame is the ceremonial blade used in rituals and magic workings. It is not a weapon and generally not used for mundane purposes such as cutting food. Rather, its purpose is to represent the qualities of clarity, discernment, and setting boundaries. In ritual and magic, its primary element is air and the direction is east, so an air sign from the east. You may be feeling defensive for no good purpose. Don't cling to your point of view out of stubborn pride. And it may be something to do about your feelings. So you're being stubborn about something for some reason, but your reasons are valid. Clarity is needed. You need to be more aware and more focused. You can't see clearly at the moment or make wise decisions because we're in retrograde, so don't even try. You need to set boundaries in your life.